Thank you very much on joining our webinar on Celigo's Tale of Incident Automation. So the speakers of today's webinar are Murali Polakam, Managing Partner and CEO of CloudSire, and Rama Gurram, Practice Director for Integration and Automation. Over to Murali.
Hello everyone, my name is Murali Polakam. I'm the CEO of CloudSire. I just want to quickly walk you through on CloudSire as a company and what we do. We are a company carved a niche into integration automation space, and that's our primary focus area. We help organizations in building seamless integration solutions to help their digital transformation journey more smooth and seamless. As you see the slides, we have bucketed this into three different pillars: the integration, the API management, and automation. I will quickly walk you through on how we are helping organizations achieve their digital transformation using these three major pillars. Primary to start with is integration. With the modernization of cloud coming into the space, the concept of integration has very well changed. Integration has been living for more than 2 decades, but the emergence of cloud has really shaken up, and the concept of hybrid integration has taken birth. And we take a lot of pride in providing hybrid integration solutions to customers. And what exactly this hybrid integration means is that there are a lot of applications today are set up in cloud. Customers want to have a smooth infrastructure, easily maintainable in cloud, but at the same time, businesses have a lot of data sensitive applications. They don't want to put it on the cloud, even if it is private cloud. So they keep a lot of business applications on premise, in their on premise environment. They keep it on the behind the firewall, but they still want to have the data communicating between these two layers. So, CloudSire, with their massive partner network on integration space, we help customers seamlessly integrate the data between their cloud and on-premise applications with no compromise to the security and the compliance aspects. So another core area of integration is B2B. There are a lot of customers today who use multiple different formats. At the same time, they just want to have their businesses communicate seamlessly. So, we have implemented strong accelerators in the B2B layer, and we also partner with major vendors in B2B space like Orderful, through which we help in building B2B integrations using ADI. Last but not the least, in the integration process, ETI, ELT, we call it extract, transform, load, or extract, load, and transform, however we see fit in terms of integration. We help do that modern lift and shift of the data so that the real mining and the analytics happens in the data warehousing layer. So we are very specialized in this space as well. And the next pillar I want to talk about quickly is API management. With the emergence of business models growing with cloud, a lot of customers have realized the value of building APIs. They're not just talking through web services within their organizations. They want to have external vendors talk to them in a more seamless way, at the same time in a more secure way. So customers started building APIs, exposing them to the customers. But it is not just limited exposing their business services to customers. They also figured out that their entire business model can be monetized, how an API economy can be built, and how it helps them in monetizing, creating new revenue areas for businesses. So setting this entire API economy and digital ecosystem is a very crucial backbone for any modern business today. And we have a very specialized approach. We can help customers in building API management layer. So the third bucket I want to talk about is automation. When I say automation, I really don't want to say that we are talking about RPA bot automation. We are talking about a massive enterprise automation. And RPA automation becomes a subset of this. The way we see it is that, yes, there are a lot of front office and back office automation we do with very less involvement of human workforce doing the job. Mostly this is repetitive job. RPA bots never replace humans. It is just that there are so many workflows which needs to be executed on a daily basis, and they are most of it are repetitive tasks. So we pick those areas, we build back office operations or front office operations, putting some bots to do the job, and the human workforce are better leveraged for some intelligent activity. So when we put these two things together, I know we call it enterprise automation. We add integration, we do API management, we do automation for a customer to build their better business processes, build their business workflows. We put all these three pillars together so that the data is seamlessly connected across, moving freely, generating a massive analytics layer for customers to visualize and understand their data at a quick tip of their button, giving that execute teams to easily identify the areas where they really need to focus and improve their business. So this is how CloudSire as a company, we are helping organizations becoming a digital backbone to enable their digital transformation. I'm passing over this to Rama, who will talk more about digital integration, his expertise on how he's helping customers with CloudSire. Over to Rama.
Thank you, Murali. Thanks for the opportunity. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the CloudShare. This is Rama Gurram from Dallas, Texas. More into specialized into integrations for several years into the practice. So, from CloudShare prospect, we are specialized in seamless integration. That's where, as Murali mentioned, the API management, the cutting edge automation solutions, whatnot, when it comes to the integration space, right? In a couple of minutes, I would like to take through the journey of or automation of digital business success. It's like in the journey, right? It revolves around the seamless integration and automation, various aspects of your business for more connected, efficient features. When it comes to this, right, we have several features into this automation of digital business success, especially when it comes to the SaaS cloud services integration, which generally revolve around the big players like Microsoft, Oracle, SAP, AWS, and Microsoft. These are the leading SaaS cloud services, which are mostly platform as a service or integration as a service or software as a service. There are a variety of things goes around with these big players, and mostly all these players they are the champions in many different areas. Some of them are like a big champions in the platform. Some of them is as service providers. So overall, right, this is where we want to play around with these SaaS cloud services to ensure that unified digital infrastructure that empowers your organization thrive in the cloud. On top of that, we have a variety of expanded networks. Our vision to extend beyond the cloud services. It's like beyond the SaaS, beyond the PaaS, beyond the IaaS, right? We integrate with your subsidiaries. It's like it might be third parties, it might be on-prem applications, ensuring that every branch of your organization is seamlessly connected. We also collaborate with your business partners, fostering the network where information flows effortless, in the sense like put less effort on it, and the seamless integration, creating opportunities for even innovation and the growth. And we also work with the connected things like IoT boxes, like whatever you named it. If you have any kind of trucks, boats, or kind of transport management, or maybe things like you are managing the supply chain or managing your package shipments, whatnot, right? In today's era, the connectivity and to the things like where you want to manage your package shipment, where you want to manage where your order delivery, if you want to manage your ROIs overall, where exactly the shipment is happening, where exactly the money is getting into leaking zone versus how soon you have to reach your end customer, right? So the thing is, we manage from IoT to up to the cars and flights. That's where we integrate these entities into your network to transform them into intelligent component that contribute to the efficiency and automation for your operations. On top of that, the social networking and integration, modernization in the latest world, like social networking is a big platform which plays a bigger role, right? Recognizing the importance of social networks to your organization, the platform which you can leverage and make use of it, and top of that, how fast and how efficient you can reach the customer, right? That's where the business landscape is. And we seamlessly integrate the social networks like X, Facebook, on LinkedIn, whatnot. Most of the things, wherever you have a API based or web service based or service based integration, we seamlessly try to integrate into these systems. This will help us to leverage your social data to enhance and engagement, do the strategic way, where you can do a lot of machine learning and artificial intelligence out of the data. And top of that, business process networking, right? The on-prem to versus like cloud-based. Moving forward, our expertise extends the business process networking like NetApp, Teradata, and like as previously mentioned, the cloud-based integration, the PaaS or SaaS. We also seamlessly integrate on-prem applications. Many systems like healthcare industries or telecom industries or utility industries or state or federal industries, they generally have a lot of data back in the on-prems where we have to integrate seamlessly. We are expertise into that, and in general, like we try to work with the other applications, as mentioned, like in Oracle, SAP, Hadoop, and all these things where you have a lot of data into your on-prem that need to be seamlessly integrated. On top of that, you need to maintain the data sources for a fed or state or any government regulations need to be maintained. That's where the seamless integration comes into picture. On top of that, the mobile app integration, that's another thing which we generally do. That's the latest and greatest thing to track the information, to manage information. Like if you want to manage the employees data, if you want to submit a timesheet, if you want to validate employees certifications, or maybe if you want to track your package where it is, or if you want to track where the vehicle is, if you want to see where the fleet is, right? So that's where we are masters in doing this. In summary, we what we offer is not a just integration, it's a roadmap to universal automation for your industry. By connecting SaaS cloud service, subsidies, business partners, things to do, social networking, business process network, on-prem applications, and mobile apps, we unlock the pusher potential for your organization by introducing the automation into this overall process. So coming out of the automation of digital and business success, the next slide which we are going to talk is strategic data empowerment through automation. So basically here, right, we are trying to make sure that what exactly we need to ask, especially when it kind of acquire strategic knowledge. Our journey begins with the ask. Acquire strategic knowledge. In the age of information, acquiring relevant data is crucial. Our our automation solutions enable you to gather, organize, and access the strategic knowledge efficiently. This ensures that you have the right data at your fingerprint to make informed decisions. So that is very crucial for us. First of all, we want to make sure that we collect the right information, assess and evaluate and review with your business, and making sure that whatever the information which we collected is appropriate. That is where our ask comes into picture. Once we collect all the information, we analyze. This is to uncover the insights. Moving on to analyze, we understand the raw data is just a starting point. Whatever the collect the data from your business, we want to make sure that that is raw information we collected appropriately. From there, we started analyzing our data. Our automation tools go beyond simple data collection. It's not just collect the data and try to figure it out what need to do, right? Just go deep dive into the scenario, what exactly your business expansion is going to be, where the other parts of the data is there, and how we can transform this data, this raw data, into accountable insights. That is where our analytical process is going to come into picture. It's a very key in unlocking the true value of hidden within your data. From there, once we analyze the data, we apply implementation actionable strategies on top of the analysis, right? Initially, we ask the questions, we analyze the data, and we apply the actionable strategies. Now that we have strategical knowledge and the valuable insights, when we try to apply them, we use the automation empower to implement an actionable strategy, divide from your data analysis, whether it's optimizing processes, or whether improving the customer experience, or enhancing the operational efficiency, or automation becomes the driving force behind the application of your strategic insight. It all depends on what exactly you're trying to achieve from the ask which we made at the basic step. From there, we assess. In the sense, it's for the continuous improvement. Our journey, it doesn't end to ask the question, to access the data, and we analyze the data, we apply the data. We come to the assess, right? Assessment is very important for us. Making sure that we apply our automation tools, we enable the automation tools on top of the access the data which we have, on top of what we have analyzed, on top of what we applied on overall data analysis, right? The feedbacks we generally ensure to loop back and forth, and making sure that the business which we understand, the business which you try to drive, which where we can adapt as a common way to refine the approaches based on the evolving needs on your business environment. It's also a continuous improvement cycle that keeps your strategies aligned with your goals. From there, we try to do all four major factors. Um, one is ask, one is access, one is analyze and apply. On top of that, the overall things over here. So that overall concludes here is that strategic data empowerment through automation is about to more than just collecting and analyzing the data. It's a dynamic process of acquiring strategies, knowledge, uncovering insights, insight accountable strategies, and permanently assessing the improvement of what the company is doing. This is a holistic approach to ensure that your data become a strategic asset that properly aligned with your business strategies in the moving forward. This is our journey, which we want to do a strategic data empowerment. Um, Connect with us today and making sure that we'll walk with you, drive with you, and making sure that your data empowerment through the automation is happening appropriately and your business is getting what exactly it is looking for and improve the business strategies seamlessly. From here, I would like to give Murali an opportunity to speak about the Celigo technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Rama. Thank you so much. Before we head to the Celigo's power in building incident management seamless solution, I want to quickly talk about our partner Celigo. They are one of the leaders today in the Gartner Magic Quadrant. Celigo, like I was talking before, Celigo does all the different types of integration models I was talking about, whether it is cloud to cloud, whether we're talking hybrid integration, whether we're talking about B2B, whether we're talking about on-premise. Celigo does anything and everything. Their plethora and list of customer connectors, gives us the flexibility to help customers integrate anything and everything, and not limited to their classic strength in the NetSuite integration as well. So with this, I just want to quickly conclude and give it over to Rahul.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a wonderful brief. And moving on to the agenda of today's webinar. So we are going to discuss about incident management's overview, followed by the challenges faced in the industry, which in turn, again, discussing about the use case we have developed, following by the technical demo of the same. So moving on to the overview of incident management. So incident management these days has become, the crux of IT services and consulting companies. So whenever there is an incident identified, so the incident identified is logged, and then there is an incident created to the services team, and then the service team categorizes and prioritizes the incidents based on the level of impact the glitch has created. And then upon that, there is an initial diagnosis of how complicated the problem is, and then that is escalated to the appropriate team, and based on that, so that a proper resolution is given, and recovery of the damaged part because of the glitch will be recovered again. And then whenever this recovery is done, after the recovery is done and the damage is stopped, then comes the important part where incident management plays a major role and is very important. So whenever there is a closure for an exclusive ticket or an incident, we say there is a specific documentation of how that incident is solved, so that whenever you face a repetitive problem of same kind, there will be a documentation for referral. There will be a root cause analysis from the IT services, so that whenever we find a root cause for an exclusive incident, then we can have a preventive resolution there sitting in the system, so that these kinds of error do not occur. These are some of the challenges we face in incident management. So the first is delayed response time. If the team is failing in giving responses on time, there is a bigger damage to the endpoint system. For monitoring and alerting, there's always insufficient labor and resources, so that we're always facing problems regarding monitoring and alerting. And for the escalation, at times there is a situation where the endpoint systems They do not have infrastructure where they can find out as a problem and give it as an escalation. So those are some of the problems where even IT services cannot find the exact problem's root cause. The use case we have selected to solve some of these problems is that so the incident creation, so that initial time when we face that an inconsistency in a system is very very crucial. So whenever a complaint or an incident is reported, at the end system, who takes care of this incident, who takes care of the service of this incident, has to be reported immediately with a summary of what has happened. So for that, if there is a manual process, it is time taking, and hence the damage is more. So we have come up with a use case where we automate the system of incidents creation. Whenever there is an incident reported, so Celigo parses the data from the email, and then it automatically creates the ticket in ServiceNow. When a ticket is created in ServiceNow, there is a notification in Slack as well as an email. Status updates can be done in ServiceNow, which is the conventional method. But in addition to that, we can also update the status of these tickets using the Slack application of ServiceNow. Whenever there are updates in state of the ticket, the customer is going to get immediate updates on what has been being doing on the tickets. The main advantages and outcomes of these use cases. So customer communication. So since the email notifications are automated and customized according to the state that we are updating, the communication is more faster and precise, and of course the transparency is increased because everything is automated. Collaboration of the team is always good because status updates in Slack give a faster notification to the team with enhanced visibility towards the problem, and this increases the efficiency altogether. The ChatOps integration, which enables real-time notifications, and the team is instantly aware of what's happening with the ticket, and the communication is centralized. And this is the pipeline. This is the detailed pipeline. Whenever there is an email received to raise an incident, it goes to ServiceNow. So it is mapped with ServiceNow, and a ServiceNow ticket is created, and then there is a notification on Slack. And when a ticket is closed through Slack or ServiceNow, there is notification in Slack and Outlook about the same. And going back to the demo, I hope you can see my screen. This is our ServiceNow incident management dashboard. As we can see here, 0039 is the latest ticket recorded. And we have 3 drafts ready with us for our convenient simulation. Let us go ahead and quickly send these emails. Now that the emails have been sent, let's go and check if we have received it. We have received the emails. Now that we have received the emails on Outlook, Celigo parses these emails and creates tickets real time. As we refresh this page, now we have found that there are 3 new tickets created. As we open these tickets, we can find that the details of the ticket have been parsed from the email, the impact level, urgency level, priority level, and the description of the ticket has been parsed. And let us go ahead and change the state of this ticket. Let us click on in progress for this instance, and this is changed to in progress. We have received an email. This email states that the ticket has been assigned to a specific team and we are working on this issue, which means this is in progress. And every such activity done and the ticket details are also notified in Slack. And these are the new notifications received of the tickets 040, 41, and 42. And we can also view records on Slack. And these are the details of the same. This Celigo dashboard, this is where all the magic happens. Thank you. But that was about the demo, and we are open for questions. If you guys have any questions, please comment down on the chat box. Thank you very much for joining this webinar. Hope you have a great day.